African Nations Cup 2010 Egypt vs Nigeria. Winners of the past two tournaments, Egypt are aiming to become the first nation to lift 3 successive Nations Cup titles and cement their place as the competition's most successful team. Egypt had a similar opportunity in 1962 after winning the first two tournaments in 1957 and 1959, but were denied by host nation Ethiopia after losing the final 4-2 after extra time. This time around, Egypt are not among the favorites, but write them off at your peril. The Pharaohs are a wounded animal, having been beaten to a World Cup spot by bitter rivals Algeria. One to watch. Mohamed Zidane, the diminutive frontman, was outstanding throughout the 2008 tournament, inspiring his side to a famous 4-2 win over Cameroon in the group stages with 2 fine finishes before starring in the Pharaohs' final victory over the same opposition. Zidane has struggled to replicate such form at club level for Borussia Dortmund and will be under huge pressure this time around, following coach Hassan Shahata's decision to leave out experienced Mido and Amir Zaki in the enforced absence of playmaker Mohamed Abutrika. Qualification. Egypt qualified comfortably for the African Nations Cup. They made it through the second round with 5 wins out of 6, ahead of Malawi. And then in the final round they battled tooth and nail with Algeria for World Cup qualification. It all got off to an unequivocal start, though, with a 1-1 draw at home to Zambia. But they then won every other qualifier, bar the away match in Algeria, conceding just 4 goals in the process, to finish level with Algeria off the top of the table. They needed a playoff to prepare them for a place in South Africa. Trivia. Captain Ahmed Hassan is the 3rd most capped player in international football history with 170 appearances. If Egypt reach the Nations Cup final, he will be on the brink of overtaking Mexican Claudio Suarez as the most capped outfield player ever. African Nations Cup 2010 Egypt vs Nigeria.